Hello guys. Today we're showing you guys I'm Xukania and I do Takeover. This is for Ainulindela, right? Today I show you guys Gear Dungeon 1. It's used to call Gear Raid 4, I'm not sure, but everyone called this Gear Raid 4, right? But now it's called Gear Dungeon 1 instead of Gear Raid. So we do this one, stage 6. It's not clear, we cannot have the buff as well. So yeah. But this is the team. No Valkyria. And yeah, Karmet is without Lorne, but it's enough. We already did some testing and it works, right? We had to bring Volka to have the cooldown for Dolores. Okay, you use first down Elowen and Verna, right? And the boss, this attack, how you call it? I don't know how you call it, but this one. Prioritize Blood Bank Wet, or how you call it. Prioritize attack defenders one time, right? It's like the sniper shot. But it doesn't explain everything here because it's the last placed unit or defenders. So if you do this 2 units, 20 cost and 16 cost, you can slip in Volka for the 2 archers blocking, right? If you put Volka down now exactly at 20 cost, it is in time. Then it attacks Volka. If you wait like half second later, like for example now, I make fast quick. We stop at 20 almost. If I wait now half second, you see, it's still at 20. I do down and Elowen dies. Because it was too slow. You have to be very fast if you manage it with this cost, right? So yeah. And also Dolores has the right region artifact, which I will explain in a second. Even on 2 times speed, I was fast enough. And use Elowen instantly for Vienna getting Arcana stacks, right? And I show you guys the gear at the end because the gear is very low. The lowest requirement you basically have to clear this thing. Now we use this. We delay a little bit Vienna to give her like 3 auto attacks on the archers, so the first archer instantly dies. So Volka for sure survives, okay? And now we do this. Since it's the last placed unit, the boss, right? You wait here till he attacks 1 more time. You can, after you see this animation from Volka, you can unsummon Volka and put them down and put defender down. You have enough cost to do this. If you use the elf to regain cost, right? You put the elf down and unsummon the elf from healing, right? And it gives you more cost. Now, as soon Vienna attacks, you can put Dolores on. You can do it now. Then you can put the healer. You have to heal Dolores here 1 time, otherwise she dies from the AoE from the boss. Then you can put down Artemis. And now you can use Vienna. She kills them. You unsummon Dolores. And then you put Hollow up there. And yeah, now you put Karmet down. The reason we had Volka, right, is to give Dolores enough cost to rotate there from bottom to top. The reason we need Dolores for the first wave with Vienna, because Vienna has a passive that she gains damage when she absorbs souls, like after killing units. But at the start, you don't have any units killed, so the passive is not activated. So we have to use Dolores at the start here. And we gave Dolores the right region, so when we have it up on the top, we couldn't do this run without Volka, because Dolores would have too high cooldown. And we had to give Dolores as well the right region artifact that she instantly has ultimate up. And yeah, so we do that and put it on the top. And Vienna kills bot side now without Dolores. But you will see what I mean. You have to use Vienna right at the end. Otherwise you don't kill them, right? If you see this last mob is almost at the blue part, you use Vienna, okay? And now we have Dolores here. And now you can use Karmet already. Karmet, then Artemis, then Dolores. Then use Hollow too. We don't need the first ultimate from Korra. We don't need to use it at the start. And here on the bot side, we made Greed very tanky. I don't know if I said it already, but I will show you guys the gear at the end, right? And it's very low requirement. You can just put the elf here to give Greed surviving in case the archers attack, then he would die. And one survived here, but maybe it's okay. You will find out. Because Crota has, when Crota uses ultimate, he blocks one more unit, right? Now we can use Comet, this. And now Crota blocks one more unit, and he should block all of them. Exactly, that's why Crota is so important in this one. And then you can, just as a backup, you can put the elf up there, and it should be okay. Okay, just leave it in, we don't need the costs, we don't need to remove it. And now bot side again, right? And yeah, you saw this last unit was almost at the blue part, you use Vienna. And you have to use Hollow off cooldown all the time. Doesn't matter which state, you don't need to watch any rage vision from others, just use Hollow all the time. Yeah. And here now is the last part, right? Here we have to use Crodor only. We have to wait for Comet is up, use Artemis Comet, and then yeah, you should be okay. Now we do this, use Vienna, and it should be done. What side is cleared? And now it's only top left, right? You can unsummon this. Morrigan has no gear, right? But I can just, as a showcase, you can just give Morrigan gear, and she could help at the end there too a little bit. And then you can just unsummon the bot side after you cleared the two archers, and then do this on the top, help them. Just leave Elowen in, otherwise you don't have enough rage regen, right? But yeah, that's the clear. And I show you guys now the gear. And a big thank you to Lindela from Twitch. She gave me, I made a takeover for her to clear this, and it worked. And then I asked her if I can, ask him if I could do the YouTube video, and he let me do this. And yeah, thank you a lot for letting me do this. And yeah, now you trigger them on top side and it's cleared. And yes, the first time we clear this now, problem was we didn't, on the last wave here on the bot side, we already cleared this one, right? We was just waiting till Lindela has enough skill crystals to skill up Vienna, because Vienna didn't have enough rage region for the bot side for the last wave. And it was one monster slipping through here on this one. And yeah, this is kinda ass. But yeah, that's the damage. 14 million on Artemis, and I show you guys the gear and skill ups and everything now. But yeah, this is the now he can farm it now. And here we go. That's Vienna, right? These two pieces are pretty good. The attack speed legit has no effect to Vienna, because Vienna doesn't work with attack speed. And yeah, it's only these two stats you need. And you see this piece is just crit rate, basically. Legit only crit rate. And yeah, here we have some crit rate and crit damage. The attack speed is irrelevant. Again, we have this one, and we have this one. But you need the ultimate. You need this rage regen, otherwise it will not work. We did it when the Vienna had level 3, and we still killed bot side, but we didn't have enough rage region for the last monster mob wave. This Awaken 0, this is the artifact, quite high. And that was Vienna, right? Yeah, I show you guys quick hollow. Nothing special too. This orb. Greed we had to make tanky, right? You want him to make him tanky, so he survived the archer hits. He has this. He has this. has this, and this. So you just want to focus on attack speed, right? So get around 250 attack speed and get around plus 50 rage regen, which should be enough with one piece. That's the only thing that gives us rage regen, right? And rest you just go full tank with speed. Okay? That's the greed, right? And you need this artifact. This artifact is important too. And yeah. And that's Artemis. It's awakened too, I know. Crit rate 50. But I can show you guys the single pieces, right? That's the single pieces. As I said, it's nothing special on here. Just some attack, some crit rate. And skill ups, we also don't have this one, right? Effect duration plus 5 seconds. This would make the damage requirement down from Karmat already as well. From Karmat and him as well. Like, if you have this, it makes the requirements even lower. And we use Skin Wisdom on him. And that's Elowen. Doesn't really matter what Elowen has. A little bit healing. And yeah, this artifact. And that was the important part, right? That's the Dolores. We had to use this because we have to use Dolores at the start on the for Vienna, right? And she would not have enough rage regen for the top side if you don't have this. So yeah, that is the Dolores. That was I explained before too. That's Crowder. He needs to be very tanky, otherwise he dies, right? On the top side. That's the single pieces if you guys want to see. It's pretty good tanky, very good tank build. That's the skill ups, nothing much. And yeah, but Crowder is probably the best monster to use for the top side because on his ultimate he blocks 2 more units, and that's what we actually need on the top side. We just did Volka tanky to survive the first archers, right? It doesn't need to be that tanky. You just need to survive the 2 archers at the start, and that's the Karmat. You can see the single pieces, right? Has no lord, no nothing, and it's nothing special gear, right? The left side is pretty good though. Left side is pretty good. We have this. But yeah, you guys saw it, right? It's max skilled out and tier level 0. And yeah, that's the gear. And big thank you to Ainulindela again. Thanks, man, for letting me do this. If you guys enjoy my content, leave a like, subscribe, would help me out a lot. I'm almost at 1k subscribers. And yeah, leave a comment. See us in the next one, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.